As requested, I've put together a summer series of parenting tips and tricks for the summer. Welcome to Nurturing Youth Counseling. I'm Colette, a licensed professional counselor partnering with you in your child's social and emotional development. I answer questions about children's mental health and provide skills that I've learned, both in private practice and with my own children. Come journey along with me on this roller coaster ride of life that we call parenting. Tip number 5. Setting bedtime routine. Whether it's trying to keep your kid or teen on a schedule through the summer, or get back on schedule with a new school year fast approaching, many kids and teens struggle to have a healthy bedtime routine. We know that getting enough hours of high-quality sleep fosters attention and concentration. Sleep also supports other numerous cognitive abilities, including memory, problem solving, creativity, emotional processing, and judgment. For kids and teens, the average amount of sleep they should be getting in the night, or in a 24-hour period, is about 8 to 11 hours. So the first thing to realize is what time your child is waking up, or what time you want your child to wake up. Then subtract the number of hours you think is appropriate. Remember, the average is about 8 to 11 hours. This will give you an idea of when your child should be falling asleep. Second, determine what their bedtime routine looks like and how long it takes them to complete it. Then subtract that. That'll give you a rough estimate of when they should be starting bedtime routine. Now, if it's more than half an hour difference from where they are now to where you want them to be, you have to start moving things back by 15 to 20 increments every few nights to get them where you want them to be. This process could take 1 to 2 weeks, so it's important to start thinking about and planning for a smoother transition to the start of the school year. So, for example, my oldest son likes to sleep a lot longer, and so for the summer, he's been maybe going to bed around 9 o'clock and sleeping in till 8, 9, 9:30 in the morning. This is not going to work for school. So as we get closer to the school year, we're moving his bedtime back by 20-minute increments because eventually he's going to have to get up at the earliest around 6:45 or 7 in the morning. But we know he needs more sleep than most. So his bedtime is going to be around 7:30. That's with half an hour routine of brushing teeth, reading stories, getting some one-on-one mom or dad time before going to bed. So again, he'll be going to sleep around 7:38 by the time we get bedtime routine done because he's going to have to be getting up at around 6:45, 7 in the morning. My middle child has a different sleeping schedule. No matter what time you put him to bed, he's going to be up at around 6:30. Now, I think that has something to do with the sun and daylight coming in earlier, but because of that, we need to make sure he has enough sleep. My middle child is starting to kind of grow out of his naps, and so it fluctuates a little bit with how early we put him to bed. If he doesn't have a nap, he'll go to bed earlier because he just can't keep it together and he gets overtired. During the summer, when we're less structured, we've been letting him stay up around 8 o'clock, but we're going to start pushing that back, and eventually he's going to have to go to bed by 7 so that when he's getting up, he's still refreshed and ready to go for the day. Routine takes him about half an hour as well with book reading and brushing teeth and getting a one-on-one mommy-daddy time, but that is something we work into the routine and schedule and make sure we're aware of so that we are getting him in bed at a specific time. My youngest has her own sleep schedule in terms of whether she has a nap or not, but is sleeping through the night. So we usually get her down after her bottle around maybe between 8 and 9:30, and then she'll sleep through the night and get up around 7:30. So we don't have to do too much work with her yet, but as she ages and develops, her sleep schedule will change, her sleep patterns will change. And that's tip number 5. I hope it was helpful. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, don't forget to breathe and enjoy this roller coaster ride of life that we call parenting.